Hello class and welcome to Chemistry 161 Lab. So I'm your instructor, Mike Ferguson. The purpose of this video is to introduce you to the features of the class and also to welcome to the class. So welcome. And I have the Laulima page open and notice a few things. So let me start off what you need to do. So you can see due August 25th. We can go to this lesson and you have to go to lab flow. So lab flow, I guess I have it here. Here is the course, so you can click on the lab flow and this is the section number and here's the course title. If you click here, there's also registration instructions, so that's how you get into lab flow and that's how you create an account and that kind of thing. And it shows you how to do that there, and that's all that stuff is right here on the first page here. So once you do that, this is where the labs are, and there's typically, although the intro ones, there's just a quiz, but a regular one, you have a pre-lab quiz and then a lab report. So you click on these and there's not all this yet, so but you do the labs in here. So I'll have to do a student view. So here we go, and you choose virtually, hit next, and then it'll have assignments for you to do in here. So with that there, and this is you have to purchase the access here. It's not very expensive. It's on the order of $30. So it doesn't integrate. This is a mostly open source, and the online access is kind of an afterthought for them. But I know there's not as any bells and whistles like they have with mastering, but they have this here with the lab flow. And I have 4 batches, 5 if you count the final, but this also mirrors the lecture class. So the lecture class has that as well. So to September 28th and lab flow are these labs here. And you also have some optional forums, so those are not graded. But you can do them, especially if you want to have a lab partner. You're welcome to get lab partners and work together on these if you want. You don't have to, that's optional. And so then there's just the different due dates. There's a midterm and a final. Well, the final is just a second midterm, but they're done. They're done in the second module of sorts. October 18th, and then due then December 15th. That's I just put the second one. That's the end of finals week. So if you want a little more time to do that, you can go as far as the due dates. You can do them before. So if you really just want to push this lab out of the way, you don't have to wait until September 29th to start the second part. You can keep on going. So just so you know, if you wanted to work ahead, that's totally fine. And let me go in the syllabus. So that's kind of the meat of the class there. So my information here, so office hours Monday, Tuesday, 9 to 11. It should be 11 at 11:30. And meet, if you want to meet in person, let me know before time so I can be sure to be around my office in Windward. Other things here, the grading policy, it's just a 10-point split for the grading, meaning 90 to 100 is an A, 80 to 89 is a B, and so on. So I've seen increasingly with the pandemic, I'm seeing more and more mental health issues come up, and now we have a current crisis going on with Maui. If you find yourself with any housing or food insecurities, let me know. We have lots of programs for that, and actually those problems are usually the easiest to solve as far as student issues, believe it or not. But the mental health issues that I've been seeing increasingly, these are a bit more difficult to solve. But I myself, as an instructor, I see myself as someone who as a connector, and also someone who is there to help out. I mean, so as a triage of sorts, and I mean, you cannot do well in this class, you cannot do well in life if you are struggling to find food and shelter. Also, you're not going to work to your full potential if you are struggling with some deep mental health issues. So if you have any of these issues, please let me know. I will do what I can to help, and I've got a pretty strong network with the university, and they have a strong network as well. So we're good at connecting people to things. So if anything like that happens, please let me know. Also, with that, I am a human being. I am not an artificial intelligence, and I do things like sleep. So if you write me at 3 o'clock in the morning, I'm not going to respond right away because I'm sleeping. So keep that in mind. I'm usually pretty fast at responding to emails, but it depends on the circumstance. I may be a little slower, like if you write me on the weekend or something like that, kind of thing. Because I do like to do other things than chemistry, although I love chemistry, but I like to do other things as well. And with that, I understand that you have other things to do as well. So if something happens, illness, work trip, let me know and we can sort things out. So I understand, and that's the reason why you take a class like this, is so that you can have the freedom and flexibility. So I completely understand. But I hope that none of those issues happen, of course, but if they do, just so you know, I will be here to help you out. So let me know if you have any questions, especially on how things work in the beginning. And I forgot to say, you'll get 2 emails from me a week. Email detailing what's due, and then the second email is going to be like an uplifting email, like what's going on in the world of science. Usually with the American Chemical Society, what they put out, but I'll make a video alongside it and show you the article. So it's some of the fun stuff. So. But anyways, yeah, let me know if you have any questions and if you're confused by anything, and I will do what I can to help. So I'm going to sign off for now, so aloha.